Okay, welcome to no more class. So I'm continuing with your compound angles. This is the second lecture of compound angles in trigonometry. Compound angles, second lecture. Now, in the earlier class, we have studied about sin A plus B, sin A minus B, cos A plus B, cos A minus B, tan A plus B, tan A minus B, etc. Those formulas. Now, again, further we will develop that. Sin A plus B plus sin A minus B. These formulas also we have studied, and sin A plus B into sin A minus B. So some formulas I am revising. First one is sin A plus B plus sin A minus B. Sin A plus B, sin A cos B plus cos A sin B, sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. So that will cancel out. This is equal to 2 sin A cos B. Sin A plus B minus sin A minus B. This is equal to 2 cos A sin B. Third formula was cos A plus B. Everybody must revise. Write again so that you can remember this. Plus cos A minus B. 2 cos A cos B. And cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. See the order. This order. So this is equal to 2 sin A sin B. Both are sin and both are cos. Another formula I have given you were of the form sin A plus B into sin A minus B. Sin A plus B into sin A minus B is equal to sin square A minus sin square B is equal to cos square B minus cos square A. And next was cos A plus B into cos A minus B is equal to cos square A minus sin square B. See the difference in both. In the first one, both are sin or both are cos, but in the second one is cos, another is sin. So this you can convert in the form of cos square B minus sin square A. Generally, we remember this formula and this formula. Others are derivations. Now, next. Tan pi by 4 plus theta, pi by 4, this formula. Tan pi by 4, tan x plus y, tan A plus tan B. So tan pi by 4 plus tan theta upon tan A plus tan B upon 1 minus tan pi by 4 tan theta. Tan pi by 4 is equal to 1. Tan 45 degree is 1. So this can be written as 1 plus tan theta upon 1 minus tan theta. Now, further you can convert this in the form of 1 plus sin theta upon cos theta upon 1 minus sin theta upon cos theta. Take LCM. So this formula can be written as in another form tan pi by 4 plus theta is equal to cos theta plus sin theta upon cos theta minus sin theta, and from this step you can write it as 1 plus tan theta upon 1 minus tan theta. Similarly, you can have formula for tan pi by 4 minus theta. Tan, that will be cos theta minus sin theta upon cos theta plus sin theta, or that will be 1 minus tan theta upon 1 plus tan theta. Just sign will reverse. So note down these formulas. Completed everybody? You have done it?
No, sir, 1 minute.
So today Ajay is there. Ajay, Dhyan. Ajay, how many you have attended these classes? You are understanding now? Ajay, can you understand all this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, one more thing, if any of the student has missed some previous classes, we have started classes in Gopalan. Today first class I have taken. I think Dhriti, you were there today in Gopalan 7 to 9. Yes, Dhriti. Okay. So those who have missed the previous classes, 1 or 2 classes, they can attend there. All classes are starting there afresh. Okay. Here we will continue with this normal classes. So I think now everybody has done. So I'm going to next page. So tan pi by 4 plus theta is equal to 1 plus tan theta upon 1 minus tan theta, or cos theta plus sin theta upon cos theta minus sin theta. Similarly, 1 minus tan theta upon 1 plus tan theta will be equal to tan pi by 4 minus theta. Now, there will be some. Yeah, okay. What happened to you, Amok? Okay. You still want me to go back? Shall we move further? Okay. Chris, you're done? Okay, so let us move. Next is some 1 or 2 questions I am taking based on that. One question is find the value of sin theta plus sin 2 pi by 3, means 120 plus theta minus sin 120 degree minus theta. This is equal to how much? That we have to find. So simple method here, you can use sin A plus B minus sin A minus B, that formula. Using the formula sin A plus B minus sin A minus B. In the first page, you can see I have given sin A plus B, second number formula, minus sin A minus B is 2 cos A sin B. 2 cos A sin B. This is equal to 2 cos A sin B. Using this formula for this part. So sin theta will come as it is, plus. What is A? A is 120 degree. B is theta. So 2 cos 120 degree sin B. A is 120 and B is a theta. Sin A plus B. So cos 120 is how much? Cos 120 is equal to cos 180 minus 60. Second quadrant negative minus cos 60. Yes, is equal to minus half. So this will be sine theta plus 2. This is minus half sine theta. So this is a sine theta minus sine theta. This will cancel. So answer will be equal to 0. So what will be your answer? This will be equal to 0. That will be the answer. This. Next. Yes. 1 minus 1, 0. Same thing. Sine theta can be taken common. See, next important thing is now. Note, you must take special care of this. If a plus b is equal to 45 degree or 225 degree, then prove that 1 plus tan a into 1 plus tan b is equal to 2 or 1 minus cot a into 1 minus cot b is equal to 2. These two results. These are known as conditional results. That means condition is a plus b must be either 45 or 225. So the method is proof of this. As it is given, a plus b is equal to 45 degree. Take tangent on both sides. So tangent of a plus b, tan 45 is 1. Apply the formula tan a plus b. Tan a plus tan b upon 1 minus tan a tan b is equal to 1. So we can cross multiply. So we will get tan a plus tan b is equal to 1 minus tan a. This t stands for 10. Yes, you want to tell something? Yeah, when both two sides are equal, we can take 10. For example, if theta is equal to 30 degree, then if I take 10, tan theta will be 1 upon under root 3, tan 30. So we can take 10 on both sides or sine. If equality is there or cos or anything, depending on requirement, we can take. Log also we can take. Okay. Now this we have to solve. So for solving this, what we will do, tan A plus tan A tan B, transferring this side, plus tan B is equal to 1. Now important thing in this, what I will do, I will add 1 1 on both sides, plus 1 so that I can factorize. So now I can take tan A common. So this implies that tan A, if tan A is gone, what is left? 1 plus tan B plus 1 plus tan B is equal to 2. So now you can take this, gives you that 1 plus tan A, tan B is taken common into 1 plus tan A, this tan is outside, is equal to 2. That is the proof of this. If a plus b is equal to 45 degree, 1 plus tan a into 1 plus tan b is equal to 2. Similarly, we can prove that 1 minus cot a into 1 minus cot b is equal to 2. This, in this case, what we will do, we will take cot instead of tan. So note down this. So shall I proceed further? After noting, please tell me, I will proceed. Okay. So now come to next. Okay, 1 plus tan a. Aryan Shukla, yes, what is the doubt? What I have written? 1 plus tan only I have written. Because 1 plus tan b is outside. So 1 plus tan a, 1 plus tan a into 1 plus tan b is equal to 2. Yes, Aryan, what is the doubt?
Sir, in the last you have written 1 into 1 plus tan b is equal to 2.
That okay. That I have taken just see in these two steps I have taken one common outside.
Okay, sir.
This green color I have just shown. Okay, this see. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So solve one question based on this. So many questions you may get actually now. One question is find the value of 1 plus tan 11 into 1 plus tan 34 is equal to, or this is equal to how much? So now you need not to solve it completely. You don't know what is tan 11, you don't know what is 34. But you observe here, if A is equal to 11, B is equal to 34, then A plus B is equal to 45. So this formula will be applied. This is 1 plus tan A plus 1 plus tan B. Direct, yes. So your direct answer will be how much? 2. Your answer must be 2. So need not to solve it. Similarly, a plus b is equal to 225, then also this is the same. Now, next concept, if a plus c is equal to b, then prove that tan b minus tan a minus tan c is equal to tan a, tan b, tan c. So this is also again similar problems. Tan a plus c I will take, tan or a plus c is equal to tan b. And what is this? Tan a plus tan c upon 1 minus tan a, tan c is equal to tan b. Now cross multiply. So you will get cross multiply this term here, this term here. Tan a plus tan c is equal to tan b minus tan a, tan b, tan c. Just transfer the terms, you will get transfer this term this side and these two terms this side. So you will get tan a, tan b, tan c is equal to tan b minus, this is tan c. This is not b actually, this is tan c. Minus tan a minus tan c. This is so many simple things you can make. The idea is whenever such angles are there, we must try to check what is their sum, what is their difference, how to solve it. For example, one question is find the value of simplify tan 100 plus tan 125 plus tan 100 into 125 degree is how much. So in all these problems, don't try to solve, find the value of tan 100 or tan 125. Just check what is here A, what is B. So A is equal to 100, B is equal to 125. So A plus B is equal to 225. So you can solve tan 100 plus 125 is equal to tan 225. And tan 225 is 180 plus 45, third quadrant, tan is positive. So now solve tan A plus tan B upon 1 minus tan A, tan B is equal to 1. You will get the answer directly from here. If you simplify, cross multiply, you will get the answer. This step, next step will be tan 100 plus, yes, 1 is correct. So we'll get tan 100 plus tan 125 is equal to 1 minus tan 100, tan 125. Transfer the term. So tan 100 plus tan 125 plus tan 100 into tan 125 is equal to 1. So you can see these problems you can solve very easily with the help of these concepts. 2 more questions I am taking of similar type. Question number 7. Completed this? After completing, just tell me. So today is there, Gunj is there, Dhyan is there, Samarth, Kuhu, Sanika, Teju, Ajay B, Aditya Rawat, Krish, Nakul, Neha, Nikhil, Prakhar, Pranati. Pranati, you have given the test? Okay, very good. Samarth is looking very nice.
Yes.
Okay.
What? मुझे भाई
Okay, come to next then. One more question I'm taking. Question is if tan of A plus B is equal to P, tan of A minus B is equal to Q, then find value of the cot 2B. Cot 2B is how much? Tan of A plus B is equal to P, tan of A minus B is equal to Q. Then find value of the cot A plus B. Cot 2B. So instead of I see cot is nothing. If I am able to find tan, I can calculate cot, reciprocal of tan. So what I will do, I will find tan 2B. Tan 2B is equal to tan. This you can write as A plus B minus A minus B, because A will cancel. In this case, A and A will cancel. Now you can apply this in the form of tan of x minus y. Tan, this is x minus y. X is A plus B, y is A minus B. So this is equal to tan A minus tan B. Tan x minus tan y upon 1 plus tan, yes, A plus B into tan A minus B. This is B. So put the value tan A plus B is P minus Q upon 1 plus PQ. So cot will be reciprocal of this. So final answer will be cot of 2B is equal to 1 plus PQ upon P minus Q. This will be your final answer. 1 plus PQ upon 1 minus PQ. Okay. See this tan 2b. Again, see tan 2b. This I am writing as tan b plus b. This I can write tan a plus b minus a minus b. See, so that a cancels here. So if you consider x is equal to a plus b, y is equal to a minus b. This is in the form of tan of x minus y. What is tan x minus y? Tan x minus tan y upon 1 plus tan x tan y. And this is tan x. And this is a minus b tan y. These values put here. So tan x, this is p minus q upon 1 plus pq. And cot is a reciprocal of tan. How did PQ came? This 10x is how much P? 10y is equal to Q. So this will be 1 plus PQ. Okay. Okay. So next question I'm asking, see. These are all important problems now. Find the value of sine 20 plus sine 40 degree minus sine 60 degree. What is the value of this? Sine 80 degree, sorry, not 60. This is 80. Rawat, you have done these problems? Very good. Who you have done?
Sir?
You have done this problem?
No.
Gunj?
No, sir. I've done only until 15.
Okay. Nakul? Sanika, you have done?
No, sir.
Sanika, you have done?
No, sir. I've done till 12.
Okay. Yeah, Teju, you can use transformation formulas, but I am going step by step. I have not explained transformation formulas. So I'm not using that, okay? Because next you can solve by transformation formulas. So far I have done, I am concentrating on compound angles only. So what you can do, like previous question, you can write sine 20 plus sine 60 minus 20 minus sine 60 plus 20. 60 plus 20, 80, 60 minus 20, 40. Then you can solve. So this is a sine 20 plus minus, you can take sine A plus B minus sine A minus B. A better simple direct formula you can use then. So if you take minus sign outside, minus. You will get sine of 60 plus 20 minus sine 60 minus 20. So this is how much? Sine 20 minus sine a plus b minus sine a minus b is 2 cos a sine b. So 2 cos 60 sine 20. Cos 60 is half. So this will be sine 20 minus sine 20 is equal to 0. Yes, very good. You have done it. So with the help of formulas which we have already done, yes. Ayush has done it correctly. Sine a minus b plus sine a minus b. Oh my God. Yes, you can use, but that will be unnecessarily long. Okay, we can use this also, no problem. But here, all the three functions you have to change. So this is short, okay? I'm just changing two functions only, last two. Afterward, you need not to use that also. That another concept will come. So many questions are there based on this concept in this. Now, one more thing. So now I'm giving you another set of formulas that is for a plus b plus c. Triple angle formulas. So far we know sine a plus b. Sine a plus b, sine a cos b plus cos a sine b. Similarly, I can derive the formula for sine of a plus b plus c. So now write sine of a plus b plus c. First write the formula, then I will give derivation of one of them. Others also same way you can derive. This is a sine a cos b cos c plus cos a sine b cos c plus cos a cos b sine c minus sine a sine b sine c. This formula. Derivation is very simple of this. We will use the same formula. Sine of, we will write a plus b as one angle plus c. Sine x plus y. Sine x. Sine x. X is how much? A plus b. Cos c. Sine a cos c plus cos a. Cos a plus b sine c. Sine x plus y formula. Sine x cos y. So here I am taking a plus b as one angle plus cos x sine y. So this again expand, again apply the formula. Sine a cos b plus cos a sine b multiplied by cos c plus this formula is cos a cos b minus sine a sine b. You must remember now these formulas into sine c. If you simplify, you will get the answer that is equal to sine a cos b cos c. Cos c is there. Sine a cos b cos c. You can see the sine is rotating. First sine is coming with angle A, then sine is coming with angle B, then sine will come with angle C, and finally sine is with all the three angles. Plus cos A. Now sine is coming with angle B, sine B cos C. Now sine is coming with angle C, cos A cos B sine C minus all sine, sine A sine B sine C. This is this formula. Sine of a plus b plus c. Just note down this. No, sin A plus B, they can be asked in your CBSE. This is part of NCRT. These are basic formulas. These derivations can be asked in your CBSE also. We derive side prove that sin A plus B plus C is equal to, because we are not using any special formula. After completing, just tell me, I will give cos A plus B plus C and tan A plus B plus C without derivation. Harsh is there today or not? Where is Harsh today? Dhyan,
Yes, sir.
where is Harsh?
Sir, he told he'll not come now. Maybe today he didn't come. I'll ask him and tell, sir.
Okay, okay. ठीक है. Oh, so next concept. After sin A plus B plus C, come to cos of A plus B plus C. Cos of A plus B plus C. Slowly you will remember them, and I will give some trick also how to remember them. Cos of A plus B plus C is equal to cos A cos B cos C minus. Now in this case, cos will rotate. Cos A sin B sin C minus sin A cos B sin C minus sin A sin B cos C. And similarly, we have a simple formula for tan. Tan A plus B plus C. Tan. For the time being, you can see the formulas and solve the problems. Tan A plus B plus C is equal to tan A plus tan B plus tan C minus tan A tan B tan C upon 1 minus tan A tan B minus tan B tan C minus tan C tan A. See, in most of the questions, you must have seen some signs, symbols, summation, product, multiplication. That part I am explaining. How to use those symbols. First, you can write, this can be written in the form of summation of tan A minus product of tan A upon 1 minus summation of tan A into tan B. Now I'm explaining here what is the meaning of these signs. Pi type some sign is used. See example I'm taking. Suppose I have 4 quantities A, B, C. Yes. What is pi? I'm explaining. A, B, C. If I say that in this case summation of A. Summation of A means A plus B plus C. And if I say that product P, pi, this is not pi exactly, this is slightly elongated, pi. This symbol is exactly this symbol, and this type, pi, A. Meaning of this is equal to A into B into C multiplication. Suppose 4 quantities are there, A, B, C, D. And if I say that summation of AB, what is the meaning of this? That means I'm adding all the possible pairs multiplied in 2. So how many will be there? 6, 4C2. So I will get AB plus I will get AC plus I will get AD. AB, AC, AD. Plus I will get BC plus I will get BD plus I will get CD. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is the meaning of this. If here I ask, what is the meaning of summation of ABC? That means sum of all possible products taken in group of 3. So ABC plus ABD plus ACD plus BCD. So now I think you understood this formula, summation of tan A. As I am talking about the 3 angles, so it will be tan A plus tan B plus tan C minus product of tan A means tan A, tan B, tan C upon 1 minus summation of tan A, tan B means in the pairs AB, BC, CA. So tan A, tan B minus tan B, tan C minus tan C, tan A. Note down this, then I will give some important results. Completed. So that pi is not there, that is the product sign. Okay, so come to next then. See this formula again I'm writing because I have to derive some important results from this tan A plus B plus C. So tan A plus B plus C I'm writing here. Tan of A plus B plus C is equal to tan A plus tan B plus 10c minus 10a 10b 10c upon 1 minus 10a 10b minus 10b 10c minus 10c 10a. This is the form. Now, here we can apply certain conditions. Case 1, those you have to remember. If a plus b plus c is equal to 0 or pi or 2 pi or n pi, the reason is the 10 pi, 10, 0, all are equal to 0. 10 n pi is 0. 10 n pi is always equal to 0. For example, it may be ABC may be angles of a triangle, but it must not be right angle. None of them is right angle. So in that case, what will happen? 10a plus b plus c is equal to 0. So this will be equal to 0. You can consider this is equal to 0 in this case. If this is equal to 0, numerator must be 0. So from here we will get 10a plus 10b plus 10c is equal to 10a, 10b, 10c. That means summation of 10a is equal to product of 10a. This is one result. Or you can convert this in cot. 1 upon cot A, 1 upon cot B, 1 upon cot C. So 1 upon cot A plus 1 upon cot B plus 1 upon cot C is equal to 1 upon cot A, cot B, cot C. Take LCM, you will get cot B cot C plus cot A cot C plus cot A cot B. So I'm writing directly cot A cot B plus cot B cot C plus cot C cot A is equal to 1. This is another result. So these two results you must remember. What is the condition? A plus B plus C are angles of a triangle, or A plus B plus C is equal to 0, or A plus B plus C is equal to pi, or A plus B plus C is equal to 2 pi, or 3 pi, or 4 pi. Because 10 n pi is always equal to 0. Second, if A plus B plus C is equal to pi by 2 or minus pi by 2 or 3 pi by 2 or 5 pi by 2, etc., or minus 5 pi by 2, or in simple terms 2n plus 1 pi by 2, where n is any integer. Because we know then 10 pi by 2, 10 A plus B plus C, this gives that 10 of A plus B plus C. 10 pi by 2, 10 pi by 2 is how much? Infinity. Infinity means something divided by 0. So in this case, this denominator part must be equal to 0. In this case, this denominator must be equal to 0. So this will give you the result that 10A 10B plus 10B 10C plus 10C 10A is equal to 1. Or if you convert in cot, you will get same formula, or cot A plus cot B plus cot C is equal to cot A, cot B, cot C. Same formula you will get if you convert in cot form. So in case of triangle which is not right angled, A plus B plus C is equal to pi, then tan A plus tan B plus tan C is equal to tan A, tan B, tan C. The same thing will happen when A plus B is equal to pi or 0 or 2 pi or 3 pi. In all such cases, tan A plus tan B plus tan C, sum of the tangents will be equal to product of their tangents, tan A, tan B, tan C. If we convert in cot, we will get cot A, cot B plus cot B, cot C plus cot C, cot A is equal to 1. But if the condition is changed, that means what is the new condition now? A plus B plus C is equal to pi by 2 minus pi by 2 or 3 pi by 2 or minus 3 pi by 2 or 5 pi by 2, etc. That means odd multiple of pi by 2. Because we know when tan theta is approaching pi by 2, theta is approaching pi by 2, tan theta will approach infinity, whether plus infinity or minus infinity. So in all that cases, denominator must be 0. Infinity means something divided by 0. So I'm equating denominator equal to 0. That means 1 minus tan A tan B minus tan B tan C minus tan C tan A is equal to 0. So from here I'm getting tan A tan B plus tan B tan C plus tan C tan A is equal to 1. This is the proof of all this. These are two very important results. Everybody must learn them. Any doubt is there, you can ask me in this. I have unmuted, you can ask me doubt. Yes, anybody else? So, noted? No, n is always integer, not 1 by 2, 3 by 8, remember. Consider n is always integer. We don't take half or under root 3 or under root 2 or anything. There we must write n belongs to set of integers. Where n belongs to set of integers. Okay. So now come to your question number 25. Aditya was asking me question number 25. So now coming to question number 25. Find the value of tan 27, tan 32 plus tan 32, tan 31 plus tan 31, 10, 27 degree is equal to. So if you observe here, if you take A is equal to 27, B is equal to 32, and C is equal to 31. Just add A plus B plus C is how much? A plus B plus C is equal to 7 plus 2, 9 plus 1, 10, 0, 6, 8, 9, 90. That means this is the question in the form of if A plus B plus C is equal to 90, what is the value of 10A, 10B plus 10B, 10C plus 10C, 10A? This is how much. So this is a direct formula. Now you can see this formula last. If A plus B, fourth number formula, second number. If A plus B plus C is equal to 90 degree, 10A, 10B plus 10B, 10C plus 10C, 10A is equal to 1. So directly you can answer here, that is equal to 1. So the answer will be 1. This is equal to 1 answer. So okay, so there was some net problem was there. Okay. So some net problem was there. We are continuing with that now. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Because suddenly when power goes, it takes 1 or 2 minutes in broadband. Again coming back. Okay. So so one more question you have asked, that is what I was asking you. Question, which was the question number? Yeah, the range I will come. Don't worry. Range I will come. I will explain at the right time. Aditya, you have asked which question number? 16 number or which? Tell me again on this. Here I will explain. You were asking some question. You are asking. Question number 16. Question number 16 is find the value of tan 80 minus tan 10 upon tan 70. Tan 80 minus tan 10 upon tan 70. So again, this question is of the form tan 80. Use the concept tan 80 is equal to tan 70 plus 10. So this is equal to tan 70. Yes, very good. Tan 70, tan A plus tan B upon 1 minus tan A, tan B. So many ways can be there of solving this problem. Cross multiply, you will get tan 80 minus tan 70, tan 80, tan 10 is equal to tan 70 plus tan 10. Now important thing is here tan 80 is same as cot 10. Cot 10 because they are the complement angles. So tan 80 into tan 10 will be cot 80 into tan 10. So this is a cot 10. So this is equal to 1. That means this tan 80 cot 10 will be equal to 1. So you will get tan 80 minus tan 70 is equal to tan 70 Okay, so Dharam Teja, so those who are new students, for them, one information I'm giving, some initial classes in physics, chemistry, maths you have missed. So for those students, we have started some classes from today. Today was my first class there. In another batch is there, Gopalan batch. Okay, so you must also attend there the basic classes. Now in this we are following our own study material, assignments, etc. I am giving in the Google Classroom. So those who are new students must take it from the Google Classroom. How to take it? Batch code is there. If you don't know any problem is there, you can separately WhatsApp me. Then I will guide you. Okay, my name is RS Sharma. My number is, you can note down. Those who don't know are not having my number, 9538 9538 535678. You can separately WhatsApp me on this number. I will add you in the group. I will guide you further. Put down this. So plus 1010. So you can write 1080 minus 1010 is equal to 21070. So divide by this, 1080 minus 1010 upon 1070 is equal to 2. So this will be the answer of this. So I think this is over. Then I will give you some tough problems now. I will take up some very good problems. But today we will focus on this. Next class, I am going to explain you how to find range, etc. We will explain that. That is not a big problem. So, because today I don't want to dilute the class flow. So questions are now, for example, if I ask you, if tan beta is equal to n tan alpha upon 1 plus 1 minute, let me write the question, then I will go. 1 plus 1 minus n tan square alpha. Then prove that tan alpha minus beta is equal to, PT means prove that tan alpha minus beta is equal to 1 minus n tan alpha. Now that screen is gone, I cannot come to that screen again. You were asking previous questions, so that is gone. In the recording, video recording, you have to see it. Okay, I think Chris was asking, because of the internet connection, that is gone. So now it will not go. So question is, again, I'm writing that question. Somebody else was asking, I don't know. So I forgot the name also in the process. Okay, so question was, if tan alpha minus, what was the question? If tan beta is equal to, if tan beta is equal to n tan alpha upon 1 plus 1 minus n tan alpha, tan square alpha. Then find value of, or prove that tan alpha minus beta is equal to, this you have to prove. That prove that this is equal to 1 minus n tan alpha. This is the question, first question. Very good. Ayush is doing very fast. So just you expand this, start from this left hand side. Who also done? Ayush also done. Very good. Left hand side, tan alpha minus beta. This is equal to tan alpha minus tan beta upon 1 plus tan alpha tan beta. Put the value of tan beta here in all this. Prakhar also have done. Very good. So this is equal to Krish. Oh wow, well done. Tan alpha minus tan beta. Gunj also done. So everybody is done. I think then I need not to solve, but still I will solve. Okay, don't worry. Tan alpha minus tan beta. Tan beta is n tan alpha upon 1 plus 1 minus n. Aditya also done. Work everybody has done. 1 plus 1 minus n tan square alpha. Sanika, so everybody has done it. Okay, but still no problem. Let me check. So 1 plus 1 minus n. Pranati also done. 1 minus n tan square alpha. So this what I'm doing here. I'm writing in this. Nakul, okay. Okay, just one step I will write, then I will leave it. Okay. So tan alpha minus tan beta. This is tan beta part. Okay, 1 plus tan alpha. So write tan alpha as it is into tan beta. Tan beta is how much? And tan alpha, this is tan alpha. And tan alpha upon 1 plus 1 minus n tan square. Just simplify this. You will get the answer of this question. Take LCM, simplify, answer will come. This is a very simple problem and most of you have done it very nicely. Although it was not so simple as you made it. Okay. So now let us see another problem. Next question. If tan alpha and tan beta, this is very different problem now. If tan alpha and tan beta are roots of the equation x square plus px plus q is equal to 0, then find value of sine square alpha plus beta plus p sine alpha plus beta cos alpha plus beta plus q cos square alpha plus beta. Find value of this expression. What is the value of this expression? Just attempt it. See, in this one small more concept is there, extra concept, that is means first line is given tan alpha and tan beta are roots of this equation. So you may have done in the 10th class that concept. Again I'm explaining. If my equation, quadratic equation, is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, its roots are alpha beta, then sum of the root alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a, and product of root is given by c upon a. I think everybody knows this. It was there in the 10th class.
Yes, sir.
Product of root is equal to minus b upon a, that means minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square, and product of root is a constant term divided by coefficient of x square. We divide by the coefficient of x square. The method
So
was
will the
we are
answer come
writing
in
x
the
square
form of
plus
Sir, is the answer Q?
Answer is yes, very good. Who has done it?
sir, I
Sir,
got
Prakhar.
Oh, very good, Prakhar. What
Sir,
you are
even I
doing, you are
got
doing wonderful. Very good. Definitely, you will do very wonderfully. You are doing. Okay. Because this is very tough problem actually, not easy problem. You are making it looking very easy. Good. You, yes. Who has done? Vaibhav has done. Prakhar has done. So many students have done. Very nice. So in this, tan alpha and tan beta are roots, not alpha and beta. So first line, sum of the root. What will be sum? Roots are tan alpha and tan beta. So tan alpha plus tan beta. This will be equal to minus p, and product of root tan alpha into tan beta will be equal to q. So from here you must get idea why these are given. These are given to calculate tan of alpha plus beta. Because tan of alpha plus beta is equal to tan alpha plus tan beta upon 1 minus tan alpha tan beta. So tan alpha plus tan beta is equal to minus p upon 1 minus q is equal to p upon q minus 1. Half part is over. So now coming to that part, sine square question. Question is left hand side. Sine square alpha plus beta plus p sine alpha plus beta cos alpha plus beta plus q cos square alpha plus beta. What we will do, I will convert everything in tan form so that I can put this value. So for that I will divide by cos square and multiply by cos square. That means cos square alpha plus beta will be here and divide by cos square. So sin square upon cos square is how much? Tan square alpha plus beta plus p divided by cos. So one cos will cancel, tan alpha plus beta plus q. What I'm doing, I'm multiplying by cos square alpha plus beta and dividing by cos square alpha plus beta. Divide this also by cos square alpha plus beta. Divide this also by cos square alpha plus beta. So here this cos alpha plus beta will cancel. This is tan. This is sin upon cos is tan, and this is again, this will cancel this complete. So q. Now put the value. This cos square is 1 upon sec square. And we know sec square theta. Sec square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta. So this cos square I am writing 1 upon sec square. So 1 upon 1 plus sec square is 1 plus tan square theta. P square upon q minus 1 square. Put the value. This is p square upon q minus 1 square plus p into p upon q minus 1 plus q. Simplify this, you will get the answer. So this is equal to q minus 1 square upon p square plus q minus 1 square into p square plus p square into q minus 1 plus q into q minus 1 square upon q minus 1 square. So you can see this part will cancel this part. So again, if you simplify this, p square will cancel, only q will be left. All other things will cancel out. Just this last line you have to simplify. You will get the answer. What you will get basically here is a p square plus p square q minus p square plus q into q minus 1 square. So this p square will cancel. Now if you take q outside, this p square, this will cancel. So that will left, only q will be left. So one more question I am taking. See, I will send one more sheet on this compound angles. Because trigonometry, I know trigonometry takes a lot of time. And again, I am repeating these words to each and every student. Trigonometry particularly takes a lot of time. You must solve a lot of problems. So one assignment of 26 problems I have sent. Today I will be sending second assignment of more number of problems. And if you have observed today, we have done only the problems. My focus was on the problem solving, different types of problems approaches, so that you can solve them easily. Don't need to fear the maths. The more you practice, more you will get. So Ayush, shall I move to the next page? Aryan. Yes. So next question is, if cos theta minus alpha is equal to A, cos theta minus beta is equal to B, then find value of sine square alpha minus beta plus 2ab cos of alpha minus beta. If cos theta minus alpha is equal to A, cos theta minus beta is equal to B, then find value of this. Sine square alpha minus beta plus 2ab cos alpha minus beta. See, in the beginning, this trigonometry becomes a little bit bore because all questions are repeated type. Every time you have to remember the formula, etc. But it is the backbone. Although in exams, hardly 1 or 2 questions comes, but its application is there in every chapter of mathematics, whether we do the geometry, whether we do the calculus, whether we go for other topics, every time it is used in all other chapters. Calculus is full of trigonometry only. In geometry also you will find full of trigonometry. Yeah. Slight difference is there. In this, first of all, you have to find either cos alpha minus beta or sin alpha minus beta. How you can find it? Important thing here is you can write, because see, in this I am having cos alpha minus beta, alpha minus beta. So suppose you want to find sine or cos, anyone you can find. Yes, a square plus b square, very good. Ayush, you have become very strong in trigonometry, I think. That is very nice. So suppose you want to find cos alpha minus beta. This will be cos. Now see, alpha minus beta. I have to represent this alpha minus beta. Yes, very good. Wow. You are also becoming very strong now. This alpha minus beta I must write in terms of theta minus alpha and theta minus beta in these forms. So you can write this as theta minus beta minus theta minus alpha. So that this is cos theta minus beta, cos A minus B, cos A, cos B, plus sin A, sin theta minus beta into sin B, theta minus alpha. Yes, very good, Prakhar. So cos theta minus beta is B, this is A. So this is AB plus, this will be under root of 1 minus A square into under root of 1 minus B square. Now, depending on what I have to calculate, yes, very good. Take this, Krish also doing very nicely nowadays. take this AB outside this side. So cos alpha minus beta minus AB is equal to under root of 1 minus A square 1 minus B square. Now just square it both sides, squaring both sides. So this is x minus y whole square is x square plus y square minus 2xy. So cos square alpha minus beta plus A square B square cos square alpha minus beta plus A square plus B square minus 2AB cos alpha minus beta. This also multiply squaring. So 1 minus B square minus A square plus A square B square. This A square B square will cancel out. Transfer the terms. This term will go to left hand side and these two terms will go to this left hand side. This will go to right hand side. So you will have A square plus B square minus 2AB cos alpha minus beta is equal to 1 minus cos square alpha minus beta. And this is the answer. 1 minus cos square alpha minus beta is sin square alpha minus beta. So now finally transfer this term also this side. So you will get sin square alpha minus beta plus 2AB cos alpha minus beta is equal to A square plus B square. That is the answer. So you can see all these questions are applications of these formulas only. So I will send you this one test I will give, not online. I will send that test on Classroom, Google Classroom. You have to send only few questions will be there. Okay. Based on these concepts only. So you have to solve all that and submit me. So any doubt in today's class, anybody?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Very
No,
good. So
sir.
we will finish with this. Okay.
Sir,
Thank you.
All of you.
test will be
Thank you,
MCQs
sir.
or what, sir?
Thank you, sir.
No, test will be the
Thank
Google
you, sir.
Classroom.
Yes,
Test
sir.
will be Google Classroom. 1 hour test will be there.
Okay, sir.
Assignment will also be there. Test will also be there.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, all of you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.